Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my god, it's just not even showing. Wait, that should show. The... the stream... Okay, the... Oh my lord, okay. The Franker-face animated emote's not animating in the box on the right. That makes sense, because it's not been implemented. But this is raw Twitch. What's happened? Has something happened at Stream Elements? Let's give it a refresh, see what happens. I'm going to refresh it. It's just... Okay, that's normal. Franker-face. It ain't moving, because, you know, the Stream Elements just haven't implemented that. But no, that's frozen too. Okay, great. I guess Stream Elements is busted or something, or it's refreshed or whatever the fuck. Doesn't matter. We can all see it. I can see it. The only thing that people won't be able to see is people watching this on YouTube in the future, so whatever. Playlist. Turn that down somewhat. There we are. Whoops. Okay. Doodle time! Yeah, you would. StokeApe and Raimani as Happy Christmas Elves by Raimon. Sure. Let's go. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, Brian. Merry Christmas. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, Christmas elves, eh? What do Christmas elves even do? Just sort of sit around, I think. Do I think I'll have better internet connection? Probably not. My folks are very conservative. Why do we need that much? We've got enough to browse? Mm-hmm. No, yeah, no, you do. I can't say anything. This isn't my house. I'm a guest here. You do what you need to do. It's gonna suck. How do I... I don't have an idea for this. Christmas elves. I put Christmas elks, but it still came up. Okay. They're very generic looking characters. Well, not generic looking, generic acting. They all seem very happy. But they're not doing anything in particular, they're just kind of being happy. I don't want to just draw my character and Rai's character in elf outfits, they need to be doing something. You know, they're just looking at the screen, just blank-faced. There we are. Hopefully that's better. A Christmas elk. Get bloody out. Hmm. I'm genuinely stumped here. I don't know what to do. I've never thought about Christmas elves ever. This is like the first time I've given them any thought. I have no idea. I need some help. Doing a jig, drinking hot beverage. Drawing them as Finnish elves. Stalking in the darkness, waiting to strike and eat the porridge. Google. Oh, those things? God, they're everywhere. They're pests. There were a couple at my sister's house a few weeks ago. But what about the whoop? I like the image. I like the image that Rice sent me. I don't know why. There's something about this one. Hold on. It's guilty of something. He's up to something. That one's up to all sorts. I don't know what. Fucking caught in the act. He's gonna get kicked across the room. Okay, I think I got an idea. Hello, Green. Hello, Jackie. But what about the... But what about the Uber? Look at them all eating porridge. Little shits. Alright. Got an idea. Let's go. This porridge isn't even ours. We stole this. Tontus are strong. How strong? Are they strong and dense, or are they just strong? Because if they're not dense, I could still kick him across the room. Not like football weight, are they? No, he's going to kick whoever caught him across the room. Are they light, or are they heavy? Stronger than men. Yeah, but... being strong doesn't make you, like, a bowling ball. Like, if I catch him off guard, I can kick him across the room and run, because he's only, like, the size of a... he's only 1 foot tall. I can outpace him. As long as I don't get hit, I'm okay. The advantage is surprise. If it knows... if it knows... I'm in trouble, because all it has to do is grab my foot and twist it, and that's it, I'm done. But if I shove him in a bag real quick and toss him around the room. Big Sunday dinner. Why did Twitch cut off the word dinner? What? Twitch? Okay, time to draw some funny elves eating porridge. Last time I had porridge, I broke out in hives. That's not even a joke. They put something in British porridge that my body doesn't like. Apparently, it's supposed to keep the oats going longer. That's a unique chemical they use, but my body's like, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, man, you can't eat that. That's gonna kill you. So I can't have OT porridge. Pudding. I've had rice porridge before, though. That was nice. There's a sweetened version of rice porridge in the UK called rice pudding as well. That's very delicious. You have a doodle idea? StokeApe, but he's a virtual mech. That'll be fun. That'd be fun. I should play virtual on. I want to play the Dreamcast version though, because that's the one with the higher frame rate. The one for the Saturn and Dreamcast are identical. They're the same game, more or less. But the one for the Dreamcast just has better frame rate and it's more fun. Not to mention the music's a bit more slap. What with the better sound card. What about Virtual Off? The cancelled sequel, Virtual Off. What about Virtual You got distracted? Yeah. Tends to happen when you're punching rocks. Tends to happen when you're, you know, digging pits in the grave. I was watching video on Meteor. And it said... Should be a supervillain called the Distractor. He just runs up to you and goes... It's like, ah! Fucking stop distracting me! And he runs away. It's like, motherfucker, what was I doing? Shit. Forgotten now. Bastard. I like this villain. His superpower is his... He's his supernatural ability is that he's 49% interesting. Just interesting enough to catch your eye, but not that interesting to keep it. And by the time you've ignored him, you've forgotten what it was you was doing. I like this. It's a good... I want this to be real. This is a good villain. People around the city have been getting distracted from their jobs lately because this asshole keeps walking up to me. Son of a bitch. Distractor is legit the best villain because everyone is distracted when he's committing crimes. Holy crap. You would need somebody with unrelenting focus to even keep your eye on him. So probably Batman would probably do it. Batman would be fine. He'd have no problem. Distractor referred to on 0511 Doodle stream at 15 minutes. The distractor referred to the stream. Fuck! Refer to the stream. It's gonna confuse me in the future, but sure. I like it. I screwed up. Can I get my points back? I don't know how to do it. This happened before. GW made a doodle request that made no sense and we just rolled with it. I have no idea how to give points back. If you know how, tell me. Because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. God damn it. Fuck. Superpower is just he looks at a... as he points in the direction. The distractor is his arch nemesis focus man. Refundable things? Things can be refundable? This is more questions. So what? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna focus on I'm not gonna focus on this unless somebody knows. Otherwise, this is just gonna be every Twitch conversation we have. It's just a bunch of people who don't know what they're talking about as we go around in circles and just agree that nobody knows what they're talking about. Ah, Twitch. What a wonderful place. You're a mod, you can do it? I have no idea. Look at those crazy lips. You got that mustache. Mustache. For some reason, Primate Fact is refundable. Let me go into the Oogits Boogits and let me find all of these and let me see if I can refund them, because apparently that's a thing you can do. Never knew you could. Where is it? Rewards? Channel points? Yeah, there it is. Edit. I don't see what's... I don't see an option for refundable. Yeah. Legitimately, there's no option for refundable. So, Primate Fact, let me look at that one. If that's the refundable option, that's very confusing. Hold on. Okay. If I did something, don't know if it works, have no idea. I know as much as you do. I've made it refundable. Alright. God damn, Twitch is stupid. I agree, right? Whoop. Yeah. Unfortunately, because it was done after Jackie's request, he can't refund it. Tell everyone about the pigeon that stole your bottle of Pepsi. So, okay, so we're walking through the city. Walking through the city, you know you have to survive. Anyway, and I wanted to go somewhere that sold drinks because the cinema is expensive. Unless they sold something unique, I wouldn't get it. So I wanted to go to a shop to get a drink. We found a shop that sold Pepsi in glass bottles, and I wanted one. So I got one, and we left the shop. And as I left the shop, I got my bottle opener from my keys on my keychain, and had to put the Pepsi bottle on the ground. And as I put the Pepsi bottle on the ground, a fucking pigeon picked it up somehow, I guess by the brim of the cap, flew off, dropped it, and then it landed on another pigeon. And I got my bottle back. So after that, we just looked at each other. Yeah, I mean, I think the pigeon at the bottom broke its fall. It survived. So once that happened, me and G just looked at each other like, okay, well, let's go see Freddy Fazbear. Let's go see the Fedus. Fuck it. You have to go on the lottery. But I tried to do a Pac-Man tongue, but I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, we got Elf Rye. Show him his aura. It's hidden in the beard, but that'll do. Fuck yes. Okay, my turn. Stoke pigeons are a different breed. They're built different. Fucking how? I don't know. It was one of those... I'm not surprised by shit anymore. I don't really care anymore. It just kind of happened. I was like, oh good, my bottle's okay. The means didn't matter. It was only the result. It's like, fuck, whatever. Shut up. Just give me my food back. Got a high score on Pac-Man machine. He did! He got the high score. Yes, okay. Green mentioned there was an arcade that opened in Stoke, so me and G checked it out. We walked down a very scary street to find it, but it was there. The arcade has a very typical name. It's called North Staffordshire Stormtroopers. That's it. I got the business card right here. And we went in. And it was pretty typical, you know. We opened the door and there was a staircase going up. We followed it, and there was a man at a desk, at a glass desk where you can see stuff. And he was surrounded by video games and VHS tapes. And as we walked in, he was like, it's blah blah entry. I can't remember what it was. I think it was £9, £6 something. I can't remember. But you pay the entry and you can go into the arcade and everything's free for as long as you want. You can stay as long as you like until they close, of course. But the thing is, we were standing there and it was like, how do we get into the arcade? And he looks at us and goes, do you see that tape of Tron on the wall? And we just looked, me and G just looked at each other and looked at Tron, and we're just like, yeah, we're like Tron, I guess. And he goes, push Tron. So I push on Tron, and a secret door opens. The shelf where he keeps the VHS tapes was a secret door that went into the arcade. It was fucking magical. What do you mean we wouldn't tell Green about this? What do you mean? Oh yeah, we promised we wouldn't tell Green about the magic door. Fuck, too late. Sorry. I was too excited. It was really cool. But yeah, we went in. It was great. There were two rooms. There was one massive ass room that had a miniature cinema where you could watch any film you want as long as they had it in VHS tape. And the rest of the room was dedicated to arcade machines. And they had pretty much everything. They had all of the oldie classics like Asteroid, Space Invaders, stuff like that. They had Burger Time. They had the Pac-Man machines. I honestly, I think it'd be easier to say what they didn't have. I think that would be easier. There was a Sega Rally machine, but there were always people on it, so I never got a chance to play. There was another room. The other room was dedicated to home consoles. And on one side of the room there was Nintendo consoles, on the other side there was Sega consoles. And as soon as I saw that, I sat down and I beat Sonic the Hedgehog and Altered Beast, and then we're like, okay, what do we do next? We had a great day. Lots to do. All sorts. There was liquid all sorts. Licorice all sorts, whatever. I don't want to be too big. That's it. We went into a really stinky nerd building. Yep. Yep, we sure did. Can I tell you one item? Sure you can. Go nuts. We did. We went into a... Fuck, there's a chain. There's a... I don't know what you'd call it, because it's not a restaurant. The food they serve is terrible. What the hell is a Lebkuchen? Lebkuchen. Sorry, Chief, but I don't know what that is. What? I like it. You told me the item, and I'm none the wiser. It's German cake. Ding, 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 ding. I like that. Can I tell you an item? Sure. No idea. Don't know what it is. I'm sure it'll be nice though. I have faith in the gift. What's it? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the Stinky Nerd building. Right, there's a chain of board game enthusiasts, I guess. I'm not really sure what you'd call it, but it's a building where you can go in and there's a bunch of board games and you can sit down with a bunch of other sweaty, ugly people. And it's a horrible place because the people in there are exactly the kind of people that we all make fun of. The recluses, the dregs, the I don't shower kind of people, you know? It's a stereotype. Anyway. There's a bunch of them around the country, but they're slowly closing down because, well, why wouldn't it? But the idea, if you just ignore that for a minute, the idea is that you sit down and you play board games, lots of tables, and they also serve food if you want some. Sounds like a great idea. It's like, sounds really fun. You know, you go there, you play a board game with your pals or some strangers, make some new friends, sure. Probably started out that way, but that's not how it ended. Anyway, we were walking around and I pointed it out to G. And G just pointed out, it's like, oh, it's the board game retreat, and I wasn't even thinking, but my first reaction went, oh god, no! It just left my mouth. And he asked me, he's like, well, what's wrong with it? I was like, okay, let's go inside, and I want you, let's go inside and take a look. And the moment we stepped in, Gee, why don't you take it from here? I've been telling stories all day. Why don't you give it a whack? Is a honey sweetened German cake. They're like gingerbread. Oh, sick. Okay, I like gingerbread. I don't have a particularly strong sense of smell because I have a fucked up nose. Lucky you. But even then, got the smell. It smelled like salty garbage. It's fucking gross. Oh, it was fucking gross. And we tried to be polite. We stepped in and we were like, yeah, okay, let's take a look at the merch, see if there's anything cool. And there was. There were these cool pouches we found to keep your dice in. And they had like dragon eyes on them. They were pretty cool, actually. That was like legitimately cool looking merch. But other than that, we looked at those pouches and then we left. Ugh. I was looking around as we were leaving, and I was looking at all the people in there, and I was like, please don't be any stereotypes. I spotted 3. I spotted 3 stereotypes. There was a guy sitting in the far right who looked like AVGN. He was wearing like... he was wearing like the shirt, the trousers that were way too short, the striped socks and the big bunking shoes. Big glasses, greased back hair with pens in his pockets. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. In the middle, there was a guy in a gigantic trench coat in big black boots and thorns and spikes all over it. And if you did like the look at the ground and look up, you would imagine it would be some big burly biker. Some kind of rough and tumble, fuck yeah kind of guy. But as you look up, it's a guy with no chin who looked like 14. It was really strange, like, oh no. Fuck. And the other stereotype was when we went through the door. The second we went through the door, the second we stepped in, Anyway, when we visit, never going back. But the other stereotype was the moment we stepped in to look around, and there was a guy staring at me. Just this fucking, his mouth was open, his bottom lip was hanging down, and he looked like a perfect ball. Like, his head looked like a perfect sphere, and his torso did too. He was wearing this big blue shirt, and he was just gaping at me, and I was kind of worried. It's like, is he going to stab me? What is this emotion? I don't know what to read. What am I looking at? And eventually he looked away, and I was like, that was fucking scary. What the fuck? Anyway. All of that was in like a split-second reaction. You never say gaping at you. His mouth was gaping! I could count his teeth! You've been to Comic-Con, and even that... and even that, I'd never smelled that bad. Oh, did you go to the card and board game place? We stepped in there for a moment. Oh boy. So, what else did we do? What else did we do that day? We saw the Freddy movie. I'll talk about that in a sec, because that's like a legitimate conversation. That's not me just going, fucking stinky nerd place, dude. No, that's like a legitimate conversation we can have, so I'm saving that for last. Let's see, we met up, went to the bus station, went to the city centre. The first thing we did was walk to Forbidden Planet, which is now just a Funko Pop Emporium. But the upstairs was still interesting. Like, that was like... it has 2 floors. All of downstairs was just plushies and Funko Pops. Which isn't too bad. Some of the plushies were cute. But the Funko Pops is not really anything. But upstairs was pretty decent. That was like the last remnants of what Forbidden Planet was. Forbidden Planet is a UK chain of nerd shop, really, where you can buy anime figurines, manga, anime DVDs, posters, all sorts of shit. You know, it's a proper good nerd place. But the thing is, Forbidden Planet used to be all that. It was all that kind of stuff, but now, you know, Funko Pop took over and it just became Funko Pop Land and anime. So it's kind of naff, but yeah, we had a good time. We're looking at all the cool. There was a gingerbread Foxy, yeah, there was. There was an action figurine where they were selling Five Nights at Freddy's merch, and there was a Foxy that was in the style of a gingerbread man. It was like Festive Foxy or something like that. Fuck, was it expensive. We were joking like, let's get that pep, and I looked at the price, I was like, I am not paying £25. I'm not, this not for that. There's a VR arcade in Hanley as well. Fuck. You see, I would like to go in there, but VR makes me feel fucking terrible. I can't stand it. Even the games where you sit down, I can't do it. It's really bad. So if there's something else we can do in the VR place, I'll happily join and, like, I don't know, have a meal whilst you guys have fun. But seriously, if I put on that headset, I would be miserable immediately. So it's I wouldn't mind, but fuck me, it's not my idea of fun. I can't VR. It's really bad. Prefer plushies anyway. Remember the Bionicle Batman? Oh yeah. Okay, there was a game shop that was it is just called Game. It's a giant pink sign called Game, which is also another UK branch that went bankrupt and then suddenly came back somehow. Don't ask me. So yeah, we were wandering around, and Game now has become a shadow of its former self. Game used to just sell video games and consoles. Now it's like 1/3 game and 2/3 toys and merch. This country's falling apart. Anyway, we went in there and had a look at the toys and the Lego, and there was a Lego Batman that looked really cool. It was like a 6-inch tall action figurine, but we looked at the parts, and some of the parts looked like Bionicle. Really did. It was like, oh shit, that's Bonkle Batman. Holy fuck. It was neat. The best looking thing we saw in that shop. You missed the import section on Forbidden Planets. Yes, me too! It was called Another Planet back then. That's where I got my Saturn games. I used to go into Forbidden Planets and, like, talk to them about getting imports on Saturn games. I used to get Japanese Saturn games from them, and now they don't do it anymore because they're stupid! You're trying to download some Rivards while watching, since we came up with a cool new idea for highlight videos. Oh? Skip the song. Was it new Lego sets or something custom? No idea. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I wouldn't know the difference, I'm afraid. I think it was Lego. I remember seeing the logo, but I don't know what that means. I know I'm not being very helpful. Used to be get Japanese imports, PS1, Dreamcast, Saturn game, and the dude in the counter was just able to get the net. You're so shit. Yeah, shops used to be cool, but now everyone follows the law. Pfft. Look where that got us. Everything's boring now. Sorry, pal, I can't do imports because I can't pay off taxes with it. Pfft. Pussy excuse. Tell you what, maybe if you stopped snorting coke, you might be able to pay your taxes. Sort of time. I remember there was a presentation in university where we got this, I say we, they got this businessman from somewhere who had retired, and all he said was, every big business's boss is on some kind of drug. It was really funny. It was like, if you ever feel like working for a big company, just remember the guy that you're working under is a fucking cokehead. It was really funny. I was like, I hope that's true. He's got no reason to lie. This is coming out pretty well. Banana music. But now it's scary music. Now it's scary, I'm gonna jump off a cliff music. Nah, it's not, but... I have actually seen a man jump off a cliff. Context, it was an extreme sport, he had a parachute. But I didn't know that. I was walking up... There's a place called The Roaches. I would say nearby, but it's not really nearby. It's quite a trek away, but it is in the county where I live. But it's a place called The Roaches, and it has big rocky cliff faces. It's rather cool. Anyway, rock climbers go there because there are a couple of really steep cliff faces where you can have fun with. Anyway, as I was walking up the Roaches one day, I saw a man in the backpack just throw himself off, and I had a heart attack. I was like, whoa! Oh my god! So I ran up, and he was at the bottom. Just okay with his chute open. I was like, oh, that's what he was doing. Okay. Left embarrassingly. I was like, should have known better. Of course he would have. Netty Odyssey is so fucking cool. A PS1 dev kit that you could buy if you had the decent younger games. Oh my god. Obsessed over FNUF. So much currently you need to watch some old Markiplier videos. Hello everybody, I wasn't in the movie. I gave it up to be in that... What's it called? That bath game. What is it called? I forget what it's called. We were talking about it not too long ago. I keep wanting to call it Ocean of Bath, but that's wrong. Iron Lung, that's it. What the fuck's my brain? The Bath Ocean. Coming to cinemas soon. Do you guys want to watch? Do you guys want to want? Do you guys? Fuck. Do you want me to play Ocean of Bath? It'd be a fun stream. Fuck's sake. Can't do anything right. Ocean of Bath. It's just a big bath. Nothing scary about it at all. It's quite nice, actually. It's kind of like an onsen. You feel good afterwards. It took you into a store which said had good import drinks. It used to! And we got in there and there was like one thing. I keep forgetting that Stoker's on its knees. They need to be back. My elf needs to be back a bit, and I guess Rye needs to be inched a bit to the right. I want to try to have a bowl of porridge. Ah! I want to have a bowl of porridge in my hand. You'd be so scared if you just saw someone jump off a cliff. Yeah, it was scary. It's like, holy fucking god, not again. Why does this keep happening? You got pink eye from the movie, I know. Because it was real blood. He rose from pig blood. It was scary. Hello everybody, but... Oh my god! Nobody told me this was real. They used over blood in the Iron Lung film. Fucking shitty hell. World record for the most blood in the movie. Hey, hey, hey. Most blood in the movie. So, FNAF. Let's finally talk about FNUFers. Big scary FNUFer bear. I don't know much about the franchise. I only know what I've been told. I've only seen people play it. I've never... Oh no, that's a lie. Sorry. I played the original back in the day when it first came out. And I still remember my reaction. This is a management game, but scary. And then I turned it off. I think I finished it, but then I turned it off, and that was it. I was a very different person back then. It didn't... What was I doing? 2014? Yeah, I didn't even enter uni at that point. I was very lost. I was a very lost human being. I can't even relate to that guy. Anyway. So yeah, I've played the first game, but it doesn't really count. And I've only really know about what I've been told. So, going into the film, I was just hoping it would be entertaining, because I was expecting, like, there's going to be a lot of references that I don't get. There's going to be story beats and, like, nods to the fans that are just going to go right over my head, so hopefully this will just be good enough for me to go, you know what, that was fun. And then I'd leave and do something else. Turns out, you don't need to be a fan of the franchise to get it, because apparently all of the references and nods to the fans did go right over my head, but I had no idea they were there. They happened, and I blanked them because I didn't know that's what they were, and I still enjoyed the film. So I don't know what these reviewers are talking about. I think they're just pissed off that an independent man has worked hard to make a movie all on his own, and they're jealous. But that's just a theory. And not really a whole lot I can say without spoiling it, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was nicely paced. I thought the story was simple enough for a goober like me to understand. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it at all. But then again, I don't really know what a good film is. I'm not a filmologist, but it was entertaining enough. It kept my interest. I liked it. I think I would have more to say if there were questions, because I'm drawing blanks on what to say. I don't know how to commentate for a film. I don't know films. I don't know what make a good film. I just know what I like. You're amused to see it protect his organs. Yeah, the MatPat scene. Either nobody told me or I forgot that MatPat was in the film. When he came out of nowhere at the diner scene, he was like, oh, what you guys want? I did jump. I did. I jumped and my left arm raised on its own. I was like, ah! I was in disbelief. I didn't know what to think. Did I like Matthew Leonard in it? Who was Matthew Leonard? Let me look that up. Oh, it's Shaggy. Did he play the main character? No, he played Five Night Man. I guess I did like him. I didn't even know it was him. He looks nothing like him with the beard on. You know who was in it because you saw the online thing? So it was a surprise to you too. Oh, fuck yeah. There was a trailer. During the film, there was a trailer... sorry, the pre-trailers. They advertised a trailer for a film with Nicolas Cage starring in it. That was a film about this man. You know the meme of, have you seen this man in your dreams? With that stupid face. They're making a film about it, and it stars Nicolas Cage. This is real. Look it up. And the trailer makes it look pretty decent. That's the scary thing. That's the scary thing. The trailer makes it look decent. Is Nicolas Cage the man? He is. He plays the man. It's something. Something you paid attention to was the CGI. Try to see if you could spot obvious uses. There wasn't that much. They really did use real animatronics and costumes for the majority of which you think was really cool. I like that. I like how they used CGI the way it was meant to be used, which was to help with scenes that you just simply can't do, instead of just making it the entire film. I liked it a lot. I honestly don't know what to say, because here's the problem with... I think it'd be easier to tell you the things I didn't like. If I don't mention the thing I didn't like, that means I liked it, because it's easier. It uses less time and effort on my part if I told you the stuff I didn't like. The part I didn't like... The parts of Freddy Fun Night I didn't like. Number 1. The scene where Vanessa first gets really pissy. Fucking... Child is playing with the FNAF boys in the room making a table fort. And they go into the locker room to look for some quilts. And it's the 0 to 10 that bothered me. I was like, why? the last two interactions with the first two interactions with Vanessa were really tame, which is what you expect. You know, there was caution, some mystery, some questions, some answers. Third interaction, she seems normal, and then immediately in the locker, she's fucking barking orders at you to go away. It's like, why? Why now? Wouldn't you be acting this way the first time? Why now? Is it because the little girl's involved? Because if it is, that was not apparent. Because you see the little girl. Okay, here we go. She sees the girl in the second interaction where she visits the house to talk about the break-in. She knows that he's working there, and she knows her dad and his motives. So why wasn't that happening then? Why did she wait halfway through the third interaction after they were done building the table fort to explode? That really bothered me. That was my biggest, that was... What? Either Vanessa's got something wrong with her, or somebody was asleep. That was my biggest gripe, but that's it. Everything else I was okay with. Phew. And just like that, everybody leaves. Back from the zone. The film's called A Dream Scenario. She was being manipulated by her dad to keep them tame. So it's only after they built the blanket fort that she developed a conscience. She was supposed to give them a false sense of security, but halfway through she can't take it and decides to protect them. Can't quite remember how the conversation in the locker went. It wasn't smooth. In all fairness, I can understand where Ape is coming from. Oh, you can? Usually people don't. Normally people just kind of lecture me and then pretend I don't know what I'm talking about. This is interesting. I want to see where this goes. If that had been explained, then it didn't come across as clear enough in the film. This looks like a hairy ass in a bowl. I think that's fine though. Keep it as is. Wait, how would you hold a bowl? Thumb that way. Yeah. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about one more piece in the film that I didn't like, but it's not as big of a gripe as the third scene with Vanessa. I didn't mind Vanessa as a character. It's just that scene. It was weird to me. Didn't feel right. Felt like something was missing. Vanessa's character had a lot left unused, and as a FNAF fan, it's easier to fill in the blanks, but I think she was maybe left a bit too ambiguous for the non-fans. I think that actually summed it up quite well. She was very ambiguous. It was not... It was... I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to make it some big twist at the end. It's like, oh my god, she was Afton's daughter! Holy shite! But even after you realise that, it's still like, wait, so why did she behave that way? It still didn't feel right. It was like... Maybe it was the actor's fault. Hear me out. The convention wasn't so much the information presented. It was more so how the character was being portrayed, because at no point did I ever feel like Vanessa was hiding something until that scene where she explodes in the locker room. True, she was being all like, oh, you know, security guards, they always leave, but that, honestly, it just felt like she knew past security guards, but that's it. She didn't really know much else. There wasn't much mystery caked on. There wasn't any, like, the typical, I know too much for my own good kind of perspective. And until the locker scene. Once that happened, it got all dumped on me in one moment, and I was like, whoa, 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 fucking hold on. Wait a second. You'd have to rewatch the scene. I don't really remember what you're talking about in that scene. They are building the table fort for the Fazbot bots and the little girl. And the line on the back, and Vanessa goes, you know what this needs? It needs a roof. Let's go get a blanket. So she goes into the back rooms, Almond Water, to go find a table blanket. And I forget his name, the lead character goes after her to ask more questions. And as he's asking questions, she's just like, oh, I remember it, yes. So how come you know so much about this place? And she's just like, here's the blanket I found. It's like, why are you judging all of my questions and stuff like that? It's like, why won't you just be honest with me? And then it's just... It's just... It's like, why the fuck did you bring her? Why are you here? It was fucking... Did they leave? They leave once they've built the blanket fort, and she's just interrogating him outside the place, like, never come back here. Don't fucking ask anything. If you bring her back here, I'll fucking kill you. It's like, what the shit? Where's this personality come from? You were so calm and composed. It felt so weird. It's like, I don't... If it's... What... I got very confused and very concerned, because I was like, have I misinterpreted the character this entire time as being this person who was like, has got a bottle of rage in her? Because it did not seem that way. She seemed like a wise person, because what she said to him at the lake about his problems was very nice. And they had a connection, and, you know, gave him the advice to stop taking pills on the job. It was really good. And then next scene, she fucking flip-flops, and it's like, yeah, I get it, you know, you got a secret you need to hide. Your dad's a fucking pedophile / murderer. But it was just, I don't know what the problem was. I'd need to watch the film like 50 times, but it really did bother me. Like, I was thinking about it for the rest of the film, because I couldn't understand where it is I went wrong in the interpretation. It's like, what have I not been paying attention to? But whatever. It's fine. It's a film. Doesn't really matter. I don't really understand why Afton hired Mick for the restaurant in the first place. That was one problem. Oh yeah, why did he hire him? I never thought about it. Because he recognized the name. That's why he hired him. He went, Michael Schwartz. Save, you're looking for a job? Do you want some coffee? I remember that, yeah. Fuck. I forgot about that scene. I don't know, maybe it reminded him of the kid he kidnapped and he wanted... I'm not sure. Does being a counselor mean you get access to, like, family files? Did he know that he was looking after his little sister and that's why he did it? To, like, hopefully cross your finger? Maybe it was that. Maybe maybe scrooching through all of that information, a plan exploded in his brain. He was like, you know what, I could manipulate this situation so I could get that girl and do another murder. Yes, maybe. I knew she was hiding stuff from the beginning, but again, you're a fan. It's impossible for you to see to build. This is the thing. I didn't know anything about the franchise, so it was hard for me. Everything else was fine. I need to make that 100% clear. Everything else was fine. That was the only part of the film where I got very confused and conflicted with what was happening, but other than that, everything else was fine. I understood it all 100%. Clean. Crystal clear. The scene outside the pizza was 100% understandable to you. I know you guys are on about the FNAF movie, but because I ain't seen it, it's so lost here. It's like that John Travolta theme. It's okay, just listen to the funny words and music, you'll be fine. He told Vanessa at the end of her job was to keep him in the dark and kill him if he got too close. Okay. So I assume he hired Mick for a reason, to keep an eye on what he knows and to dispose of him if need be. Because when Mick was a kid, he saw him for a moment when his brother was being kidnapped. So maybe that was it. It's like, if we can keep an eye on him, hopefully he doesn't remember. But if he does, this is the perfect place to end it, because I've got my spooky animatronics on hand. Maybe that's it. When he recognized the name, he's like, oh, this is the other brother. And it's like, fuck, I can't risk this loose end getting away. Let's try and murder this guy so I can get away with it for good. That makes more sense to me. I saw the last name Schmitty in his file, so we got 2 and 2 to get... Okay, yeah. Okay, we came to the same conclusion. That makes sense to me. Maybe. But it is a maybe. Because Afton never really says it, does he? He just shows up and he's like, time to kill! Which I liked, by the way. I liked that scene. I thought it was fun. Him running around in a giant Golden Bonnie outfit, that kicked ass. I liked it. I thought it was fun. Golden Freddy child wasn't being manipulated at all. Like the others, they were luring Meek into the dream stuff with the end goal of killing Afton. We want Abby was just bluff. End goal of killing her. I don't think it was, because... Wait, what? Gee, you gotta explain yourself. So, the children... What? No. Gee, where did you get that? The children didn't know Afton was the one that was killing them until little girl put the painting on the wall. Bluff isn't the right word, definitely not. The final boss scene was freaking metal, I liked it. You know, a lot of us fans were dying to see Afton in action. He was swinging his bolts around, and he got stabbed in the gut by his own machine. It was cool. I liked it. I liked it, I did. I thought it was very cool. The Golden Freddy did know who killed them. Isn't it theorized that blonde-haired child is Afton's son and Vanessa's younger brother? Or maybe older brother. We don't know when he was killed. The proportions are wrong, but who gives a damn? More or less done. Let's get some colours. Let's use this picture. Holy fuck, that's a big one. Vanessa has an arc in the movie where at first she is brainwashed by her dad with all of the abuse and the manipulation stuff. So at first she's giving a false sense of security after she realizes Abby, an innocent chilag, might get killed. She starts feeling hopeful because she was gaslit into believing all the children murders were her fault. Hence, Afton saying it's her mess later. So she bursts out at Mike and tries to protect her. It didn't seem like she was brainwashed. It seemed like... It didn't seem like that. You're probably right. I mean, I guess that was the script, but that's not how it came off. Didn't seem brainwashed to me. It felt like... it felt like she forgot. It's like, oh yeah, well, kids are dying. Whoops. It was strange. Oh yeah, I just remembered, children die here. Fuck, you've got a children. Fuck, holy shit, then panics. Ultraman is coming to that game. Wait, what are you talking about? I think I've missed some stuff. A lot has happened just now. Chat's going crazy. And they made... Wait, what are you talking... There's a Kaiju Destructible Arena battle game, and they have a classic Godzilla that does a cheesy tail turbo slide. They even got Ultraman. How come we've never heard of this? Did it only come out in Japan or something? Common theory is two souls inhabit Goldfed. Is saying I'm not sure if it comes across clearly enough in the film. I'm afraid it didn't. I believe it though. It's a good explanation, but it did not come off she was being brainwashed. It just came off as her being, I don't know, not brainwashed. More like... I don't know if there's a word for it. Let me think. What's the opposite of being apathetic towards something? Am I using that right? Hold on. Apathetic. Showing a feeling of not interest, enthusiasm. Yeah, okay, not anti, but apathetic. She just seemed apathetic about it. Like, no interest. Like, she knew what was going on, but just didn't care. And then something just happened, like she developed a conscience all of a sudden. That's what it seemed like. But what you're saying makes sense. You think there was a structure problem with Vanessa in that all of her scenes are just her talking to Mike? Yeah. And the problem with Mike is he doesn't talk. We got a problem. The thing we need to convey information from, the main character, doesn't talk. So how do we convey information? I don't know. Great. Shit. It's not a perfect film, I know. But I liked it still the same. Brainwashing in quotation. Not literally, yeah, I did. I get you, yeah. It's more like emotionally blackmailed. After blaming her, tricking her since she was a kid. It's like, this is all your fault. Whilst he scratches his happy trail. And she grows up believing it, even though not hecking true. Brainwashing in quotation marks, don't take it literally. Sorry for FNAFing so hard, it's fine. I don't mind. If I had vented about this anywhere else, I would have just been screamed at by, I don't know, some poor man trapped in his basement. Name my favorite animatronic from the film. Shit. They were all pretty good. I liked Freddy. I'm not gonna lie. I liked Freddy. Like the big Fredbear himself. He had the most imposing presence out of all of them. The scene where you can hear... I hate calling her the girl. What's the name of the young child in the film? I don't want to call her the girl anymore. It's rude. What is her name? the character's name. Abby, thank you! When you hear... Okay, when he brings Abby to work because he can't find a babysitter because they're all dead... the scene where you hear her screaming, even though she's being tickled, she's fine. That scene where Freddy, like, gets up immediately and just, like, fucking fronts him. Just like, what are you gonna do? I got a bit of a chill. I was like, holy fuck. Because Freddy's this fucking huge 8-foot tall bear robot. He's gonna rip you to pieces. I liked that scene. It was fun. It's like, what are you gonna do, bro? What now? I was attacked by the distractor. He came up to me and blew a hole in my ear and ran away. Don't want to alarm you, but you're on one Doodle for nearly halfway through the stream. Yep. It's gonna be one of those. Sorry. I'll try and blast through the next one. I'm almost done with this. Porridge is yellow, right? This porridge is. If you'd have been screaming by an old man in the basement trapped and rotting in the mechanical rabbit suit. Yep. All because of the distractor. Screamed by a... But yeah, I'd say Freddy, because he had the most... The thing... Okay, here's the thing. All of them were intimidating because you would be frightened by a giant 8-foot tall robot trying to kill you, no matter what it looked like. Your survival instincts are too strong. But out of all of them, Freddy did have the most... I don't know what it is, but he has the most... damning glare, I guess. Because they all do this thing where they do... The eyes glow red and they squint and look at you. They all do it, but for whatever reason, when Freddy does it, it's special. It's like... That one feels like... It feels particular. And I like it. Freddy! I love William Afton so much. What a sick bastard. I love this guy so much. What a fucking pig. What a shit. What a shit ass. Fuck this man. Oh, that's a good reaction. Rama wanted to tell you that she loves the Doodle and it's a Christmas card material. Oh, cool. As long as she likes it. You think the biggest missed opportunity is not having Freddy play the Tubular March at any point? Maybe there was a... not a copyright issue, but maybe there was a loyalties issue. Perhaps the budget would have had to extend it if they used that. Because I think the notes itself are copyright free at this point, but if they're not, that might have been the reason. But you still have to pay a certain amount because there's some rich idiot that wants your money, no matter what. I don't actually own this, but I'm going to charge you money for it. Christmas. Freddy is special. The song that Freddy plays when he gets, I know what it is, I know what it is. Oh, there is another thing that bothered me about the film, but not in the sense that it is a thing I'm going to be up at night questioning. Just more of a, oh, that's a shame. The scene where Golden Freddy kills the auntie, you know, that rotten woman, you only hear it. You hear Golden Freddy snap her neck, which is great, but I would have liked to have seen it. Because what a bitch. What a bitch. Stoke, Rye, Christmas, elves. Would have liked to have seen her death. Wouldn't that have been cool? You see Golden Freddy fucking snap her neck and she flops to the ground. That'd have been badass. But then again, you don't see any death. Wait, that's not true. You see a woman get sliced in half. If they could show that, they could show a woman getting her neck broken. Fuck off.
Guys, let's be honest. The best character in the whole movie was definitely Doug.
I liked Doug. Doug was fun. I agree, Doug was fun. The Golden Freddy bite scene, that was cool. Yeah, you did. You fucking went, is that the bite of 87? I was this close to slapping him. How wasn't Mika arrested for her aunt being murdered in the house? Good question. Maybe Golden Freddy slurped it all up.
Dum 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 dum.
Dum dum dum. Okay, let me... Come on, Doodles. The next one is Nebula eating a Christmas sausage. It's all Christmas today. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
And whilst I'm here, let me... Here we go. StokeApe Buddies virtual on by Green Dude. Jackie, were you able to redeem your request? And if so, do you want to have a crack at resending it? Or is the moment past? I understand if that's the case.
It's no good anymore. The joke's gone. The moment's past.
No, say it. I want to hear it. They should bring Doug into the games as canon. I liked Doug. Okay, Nebula eating a fucking sausage. You know what I'm gonna do with this. So this is gonna be a. That's perfect. Yes. Here we go. Ring the otacity. Christmas sausage. Let's make that bigger, actually. I want this to fill. Oh, wait, no. Damn. Shrink it down a tad. I just remembered something about the character, so... Alright. True, though, why wasn't Meek arrested for that, too? I don't know why they skipped over all those boring parts, you know. Yeah, you completely agree. They should have kept in all the boring bits. They should have, you know, there was actually a scene, I remember, that Mike wakes up and does his taxes for 3 hours before Abby wakes up. They should have kept that in. Really holds true to his character. Because without the taxes scene, how do we know that that the house is legal? Hmm? Also, there's a scene where Abby asks for more soup, and he doesn't do it. Where the fuck is Abby's soup? That never happened, you know? There's a scene where Meek and Abby are talking, and she's eating all the cool stuff, and she goes, I want more soup. And Mike says, I will get you more soup, but the soup never happened. Continuity error! Bullshit! Refund! In the parts, me hopes they do more in the trilogy. Game trilogy, the mimic pays Mike's taxes. The fucking... It takes...
I will embody everything about Meek.
Becomes Meek, immediately wants to do taxes. Fuck. There's something really important I need to do. If I don't get this P45 down, I'm in trouble. Oh, hey, Wapus. At this point, you'd be happy if the second film actually gets made. I think it was decent. I think if they make another FNAF film that's like this, like on par with this, it's all good. I think it's very good. It's certainly the best video game film that's come out with this weird trend lately. This weird trend of all of these game companies wanting to make movies, it's definitely the best one. Beep, 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 blue. They gotta put the mimic in the second film, or Riot mimic sweep. It's Jova. Ugh. Lappath. Fucking hell, MatPat's latest is Bonnie Graveyard. Okay. It's Jova! That's what the Jova was for, I see now. What's everybody up to? Just drawing a dog, eating a sausage. Talking about the FNAF film, though I think it's winding down. I don't really have anything else to say about the film other than I enjoyed it. I talked about my biggest gripe, and honestly, it's not really anything. It's a nitpick. If anything, it's not anything. So, yeah, that's it, really. I like the film. I'd watch it again. Which is more than I can say for the last 5 video game films to come out in the last 5 or so years. Best video game movie is the Street Fighter movie. You're not wrong. I miss... There is part of me that does miss corny video game movies that are just only vaguely represented enough for it to be even associated with the franchise. I do miss that. It's the Super Mario film! But the fighting... What the fuck? The old live action Mario... It's a... Oh, Jesus. It's a watch! I don't know what the hell they were thinking when they made the Goombas, but sure. You still haven't watched it? Well, now you got something to do. Now you got some homework. Jean-Claude Van Damme as Guile, but you can tell he's absolutely coked off his bones, he really is. Yeah, he's not coherent for the whole film. Yeah, I like that film. It's so bad, but it's good. Too much homework? Well then, get it down. Take that homework and rub one out for patriotism. Man, I hope the second FNAF film happens. I want to see the Pulpit in action. She is one of your favorites. That's so much unique design, unique animations. I think they can make her super cool in Creepos. I believe they can. Oh, I really appreciated the Balloon Boy jump scares. I appreciated that they were a deliberate jump scare, but they were also a gag. Almost like the film producers knew that jump scares were cheap. That's why they used it as a joke. I appreciated it. It's like, here's a jump scare, but it's only Balloon Boy. Don't worry, viewers. I appreciated that. My name's Jeep. I got a big old fire. Biggity, 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 biggity. It's your man Knuckles. He's back. He's got a big buckle. And it says fat. Yeah. We would like to see an inclusion of Henry in the film. Who the fuck is Henry? Who the fuck is Henry? I don't know who that is. Therefore, you're wrong. Fucking big bearded biker dude wet himself because of Foxy. Did he? I don't remember that. It was Chica. He wet himself because of Chica. Wait, was it? I know what scene you're talking about, but when does he piss himself? Because he looks through the window after that person got killed by Chica's cupcake. And he's like, "Arr!" No, was it Bonnie? He gets killed in the closet. And wasn't it Bonnie in there? Wasn't it Bonush? Game Henry was Willie and Afton's co-worker. They founded Freddy Fudgebush, and Henry's daughter was Afton's first victim. By the way, the guy who gets killed by Chica's cupcake, his name was Carl. It's a nice reference to the fans. Chica's cupcake. That cupcake was fucking scary. I got tense when they fed it through the vent, and you could hear it coming. I was like, oh Jesus God, that's horrible. That's fucking scary. It was the brother that wed himself over Foxy. Yes, it was. You're right. Okay. I was about to say, I'm missing something here. I'm pretty sure the big biker didn't wet himself, but he did. He did scream. He did the big screamy. Hello, everybody. My name's... Is the cupcake a separate ghost child? It's part of Chica in the games. Okay. Like a... kind of like a hand you can send off to do your work. I was wondering that myself, but that makes sense. Like, controls it. It's part of it. I'm okay with that explanation. That's fine by me. I mean, there's a certain part of the lore where you're going to have to just accept it, because what we're talking about are children ghosts possessing animatronic bodies. So if the cupcake can't be a separate entity, then I think that in the industry is called splitting hairs. I believe that the children possessing these animatronics, but the cupcake can't be an outreach of the same entity. That's stupid! Hug's pillow with... You know what? I'm not going to say it. I was going to say something on... Yee. What else did we do that day? After we went and saw FNAFoid, we... Oh yeah, we went to a cookie place. There's a place in Stoke called Millie's Cookies. And they make delicious cookies. And we bought some. They were great. They were as good as ever. Cookie! Yeah, they were selling hundreds of cookies. It was really loud. I could barely hear the waitress. I would like 4 in a box, please. What? Oh, I'd love that. They were delicious. Good cookies. One of the common theories is that FNAF 4 is actually a FNAF snore.
Debs leaves the room. Leave on a high note, kids. Don't do what I did.
I have no idea. I've only ever played the first one, and I've only seen people watch the recent one. I've only watched people play the recent FNAF games. Maybe I'll play them one day. I'll buy them super cheap. We'll play the scary management game. Writing cookies, I accidentally almost coomies. God damn it, Pep. That would have been another iconic typo Pep moment. I forget what the other ones were, but I remember them being very funny. Oh, by the way, Pep, that stream last night you did was very good. I think you did a great job. I think this is honest. I'm going to give you honest and fair review on your stream. I think at the start you were a little wobbly, but I think that's normal considering how anxious you were. But I think after the 40-minute mark, didn't notice anything. You sounded very confident. You did a nice job. I think you did great. Once you were in the groove, I think maybe you forgot the fear, maybe? But it was a nice stream. I enjoyed it. I look forward to the next one in 7 months. Really nervous. You wished your hands were shaking. I noticed. But it looked like it wore off. Once everyone was started talking. Once the conversation hit the flow and the gritty. Nab dog. Well, let's get the colour scheme. The best droid I've seen in years. At one point during Spooky Month, you debated playing the FNAFoids because it's one that you own. It's been a long time. Too long for you to refund it. You could tell I got too comfortable since you started ranting about Pokemon and Ridley. Yeah, but that was fun. You gotta do it again next year. Hell yeah. I liked it. I liked the rant. Because you weren't wrong. I need to make that clear. You weren't wrong. So, it's fine. It's awkward when somebody rants and their justification for their rant falls through. Because then it's just like, well, I don't know what to say because you're in your own brain. But your rants made sense. The things that you were concerned about were in reality. So, yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I put Nebula's ass. I'm really bad at this. Fuck, I can't look up... Damn it. I can't look up Nebula's reference sheets because it's on Twitter and I don't have a Twitter anymore. Okay, piss. How do I... Oh, fuck. Wait. Okay. Just go to his Twitch page. And, where's his Twitter? There it is. Damn it! I clicked off of it! Fuck! Oh, this is going so wrong. This music is perfect for what's happening. Oh. Oh shit, thanks, Pep. Whoa! Why not? You only heard half of what was going on with the Riddler podcast. Hmm. Do I want to hear more? Biddler. He's got a big old hat. So do the authors, really. Oh, I knew I was doing something wrong. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. This ain't accurate. Bloop. Oh lord. It's a little bit scary. Oh wait, no, his chin is purple. There it is. And then we got the Bruber Scroof, which is that colour. We can... There we go. And Skibbity Bop. Riddler podcast, more like Badler podcast. More like... I don't know. Tried my best. What the hell is Nebula's eye color? It's fucking scary. Shit! Maybe they'll pull their heads out of their asses next time, and it won't be so hard to swallow. I'm pretty sure they'll have similar feedback. Whoops. This is scary. This was made as a joke, but I don't like the look of this, and the music's not helping either. Shitler. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, clocked. Nobody mentioned the funny man. Nebdog looking at me. Hypnotoad. Eats the Norwegian Christmas sausage. You must. You must! I'm going to do something special for the sausage, but I'm going to draw Neb's tail on the side to, like, you know, solidify that this is Neb. You're going to be hard to salvage how they ruined him. It seems like most people just love the podcast, but I've always had one season of Batman unburied. That's perfection. Yeah. It's like playing Knack 1 and never playing Knack 2. It's the same thing, you know. Why bother with the sequel when the first game is perfect? Burb. Gotta post something real quick. Is the tail a different color? No, my eyes are freaking out though. Something's telling me that this black line is different than the other black lines. Doesn't make any sense. Nakchu is legit fucking good. No. I wouldn't know, I've never played it. I played Knack 1 demo years ago and I was like, alright. Not bad. And the guy in the shop, so you like Knack? And I was like, you. And I left. The upgrade from Knack 1 to 2 is incredible. Wasn't there going to be a Knack 3? And then the producer got caught doing something naughty that I can't say. Knack is back, baby! Let's fucking go! You want to play Knack? That brought... that would be interesting.
Right, please.
I was going to call him Knack Bandicoot. It's my fucking brain today. Something's wrong.
Knack Bandicoot coming to consoles. Ding, 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 tsh.
Woof. The guy behind Knack is the head of Sony's R&D, and he's busy usually on hardware, but he requested time away to make a couple of games. Oh shit, well, what did I hear then? I think that's another person I was imagining. He's such a FNAF mood that I almost wanted to play FNAF 1 and 2. Those are the two ones you own that I remembered. I just die of fear. Cry of fear. Good game. Too scary for most people, though. God bless Glacken for trying, though. He looked like he was about to cry. He really was. And I'm not saying that to pick on him. There was a moment where it looked like he was about to rage quit. I was like, holy shit, Glack, don't do this. Don't force yourself, man. I've got to do it for the content, the funny content. You heard, Blizzard? You heard, Blizzard? There's so many sickos in high positions in game industry that you're not surprised we got confused sometimes. It's like that guy who visited my uni who did that presentation. The odds that your boss is on some kind of heavy drugs is really high. The guy that runs this company is probably on a lot of cocaine right now. I believe it though, that's the fucked up thing. That's the fucked up thing, I believe it.
Oh, Gummy.
Someone has mentioned that they want to remake Cry of Fear in the Source engine. The one that they used Half-Life Alyx. When you say they, do you mean the developers or Like the developers of Cry of Fear, or are you talking about like just some random group of theyers? Would be based, if not for the CEO title. I'm a CEO and I don't do much of that drug actually. You erased 40 grand's worth of assets in 2 weeks. What was that for, sir? Drugs. Well, thank you for being honest. CEO of cum. Of course. I like that. Christmas sausage. What the fuck is this? Hey Neb, how you doing? You... Christmas sausage. How have you been? How are you, Neb? Are you good? You happy? I hope you're happy. You deserve it. Nebula eating a Christmas sausage. No words. Saw a post about it a while back and thought, man, Cry of Fear looking that real might legit be too much for a lot of people. Yeah, that game was... that game fucking... That game fucks. In the best way. Almost done. The eyes look a bit too dead. I need to put some shine in there. It looks a bit too fuck. It's slightly better, but it's still menacing. Nap dog! Eating a Christmas sausage. Hell yeah. Actually, I think it looks better without the shine. Yeah, it looks better without the shine. He offers you a Christmas sausage. What do you do? I think I'd take it. I'd take it, give it a rinse because it's been in his mouth, and you know what? I'd share it. A peppermint sausage. Would that be good? I don't know if that would be good. No? I'd still try it. I got faith. Peppermint sausage TM. That peppermint sausage. Alright, let's save this. Neb dog. Sausage. I was going to say one of these days I'll draw Nebula properly, but I have. Many times. I've got the portfolio open. Yeah, I can see 3. I've drawn Nebula properly 3 times. So you know what? We're still good. The ratio is still high. think it depends on what it truly is. Make some peppermint sausage this Christmas and tell us how you like it. You can buy peppermint essence from the stores. I'll try. It might be amazing. You never know. A slightly minty sausage. It might be good. Peppermint sausage in the shape of a sausage, or a peppermint flavored sausage? The latter, the flavored sausage. That confused me for a sec. Okay, the next one is... Scared StokeApe walking down a dark alleyway with a flashlight in hand, not noticing that a big hacking Freddy Fazbear is right behind his back. Doesn't have to be FNAF accurate. Can be just some sort of tall meme bear if you prefer. Peppermint Boobly. I know exactly what I want to use. First of all, let me see if this is saved. Yep, there it is. Man's gonna be running away from Mr. Blobby. Just realized you're about to hit 10 FNAF plushies in your collection. In my collection. In my Hey Jackie, if you're still there, if you're still present, if your ears are meeting my lips, that doodle request you made 2 hours ago, is that still valid? Is that something you still want? Or is that gone now? Because I'm still a little confused from what happened before. Yes, it's still valid? Okay, I just want to add it. Okay. Want to add it to the list before I forget. Jackie was here. Cool. 5 years from now, when we get to Jackie's request, we will doodle the distractor. Okay, this is Freddy. Just remember to refer to this stream for the details, because I love the dumb, stupid superpowers I came up with. The 49% interesting superpower. Just enough to make your head turn, but not enough to keep it. Okay, so this Freddy is my influence. Look at him! I love this Freddy. I want a plush of this Freddy. Okay, walking down a dark hallway with a flashlight in hand. Yeah. Freddy, I've told you before, get out of my house. Don't make me get the broom. I need to show it. Stop music. I need to show this to everybody. It's only like the first like 10 seconds of this, but The first 10 seconds is all you need. Okay, where is my... Okay, here we go. Too quiet, too quiet. Come on, it needs to be. We need to be in the room with Freddy.
Freddy, I've warned you. Get out of my house. Freddy, I'm not playing your game. I don't want to know. I will get the broom. Come on, get out. Get out of here. We don't need this. I don't need a bear.
Okay, that's enough. That's. Oh. Get out of my house. Stupid. Makes me smile so much. It's only the first bit is perfect. It doesn't need anything else. Do I take suggestions? I do, but only in a particular way. If you can... The Doodle redeem, if you've got 8,500 points for channel points, yeah. I don't just take anything, you gotta pay. You gotta pay fake money. Let's see. And also there's a list. There's a backlog I'm working through. So you can, but you're probably not gonna see it for a while. It's still money. It's fake money. Has no intrinsic value. You can't use it for anything. Apart from my stupid shit. Freddy, get out of my house. I would like it if Goobus Doobus did a Five Nights at Freddy's ROM hack, fan game, whatever you want to call it. But the animatronics are all replaced with the scrungly versions. I'd love that.
Never gonna see you draw some bitches. How's this for a bitch?
That's supposed to be a dog. I'm sorry. It's meant to be a dog. Dum, 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 dum. Remember when the clown music kicks in? Remember to punch up your Wells Fargo account and count to 5. This is really stupid, I'm sorry. Gonna keep apologizing for nothing. Getting more and more extreme. What's my opinion on monkeys making backflips? I think it's only a matter of time before they start taking your job. So look out. They're doing backflips today. Tomorrow they're counting money. Fuck you. My backflips are in danger. Your job is on the line. They can pay a monkey in only food. They have to pay you in money. What is your opinion? My opinion is... Let's see. Let's pull one out of the old lucky opinion hat. Hold on. Okay, what's this one say? 2 for 1 of mangoes at the supermarket. That's not an opinion, that's just more of a... That's just an advertisement. A monkey can write Shakespeare given enough time. Yeah, we did. You need to finally roll up your sleeves and study and study drawing FNAF characters. I need to roll up my sleeves and stuffy. Damn Skippy. Draw a dog, bear, and bird and give them a robot joining. No. How about I draw the digits to my Wells Fargo account? Did they write Shakespeare or they still at it? We've read it already. Shakespeare's written. No. Yes, it's real. It's in your local library. I hope you still have a library. Apparently we have a library. I went in there yesterday. There's one book. Something about, I don't know, self-help. If I could help myself, I wouldn't need a book. I've only drawn Puppets, Vanny, and Glitch Trap. It's cheating since none of them are animatronics here. Shakespeare does not exist. What's a library? It's a thing that people used to shoot at presidents at. Ding, ding, ding. Just looked up and I just realized why the building was so flammable. Books. Did you know books are made of dead trees? No presidents were shot at a library. They're from a library. Fucking Kennedy. Kennedys. Kennedy from South Park? Kenny? I think we get some cross wires here. Did you know that Batman is a man? Shocking, I know. Plot twist. All this time I thought he was a bat. I love Batman. What the fuck? I just heard this weird beeping. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, it's probably nothing.
Did you know that Batman is a double foe?
Wasn't even English. Who would win in a rap battle? Me or your dad? Choose! Atomic bombs can't talk, so get fucked. That's a weird looking torch. Also, I look really strict. That's a small hand. I'm redoing the hand. Compared to the rest of my body, not good. Yeah, whatever. It's good enough. It conveys. It does look like I'm just pointing my finger, though. I think it would look better if I colored it now. We're just innocent men.
Just innocent men.
I know what's throwing me off. There's that curve down there. It looks like it's part of the finger, but stops.
Nuclear power blast shelter. World of Warcraft.
Wappy detector? Why the hell do you have a Wappy detector? You don't need a detector to detect Wappy. Wappus. It's Wappy and he's here to say... I lost my job. In a major way. Why am I doing such a bad job with this torch? It's not good. It happened again. Beeping in my ear. What is that? Boop, boop, boop. I don't know what that means. Does that mean my headphones are about to die? If so, I better... Better put these on charge for a moment. Just so that I've got something to slap on when these eventually go. Super tired suddenly, must be because it's been a long day yesterday. Atomic stoke bomb, it was a long day, babe. Yeah, it must be. You're right. I'm still kind of tired from the FNAF adventure. FNAF. FNAFers. Eye too big. Oh, this Freddy. Nope. That's better. Oh god, I love this stupid Freddy. Fuck. Jungle Skog looking ass. I got a text. But from whom? We'll never know. I should check. It might be somebody important. Ow! Jungle Skog, but it's Freddy Fazbear. It's just this! Okay. Gandhi? Why? Gandhi. I think that's it, more or less. For the lines, I mean. Okay, so let me
Just one more thing.
yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, we gotta bleed. We gotta bleed! Where's it coming from? Oh, nowhere. Okay. This music's it's intense. Oh my god. This is... Can you tell this is supposed to be Freddy? You can tell, okay. Squishable round Freddy. Bowtie pop hat. It's Freddy. Oh. Earphones want to die. Okay, There's a lot of empty space. What do I do? Oh, I've got an idea. No, I don't. You know what? Let's... I've been using backgrounds. Let's do our own. Won't be too hard. It's not a whole lot to see and do, so... A dark alley? That could mean anything. Nope. Dark hallway. That makes it a bit easier. The teeth are still white. I reckon all of the white bits are still white. Blank. That's better. Do Freddy's eyes as well. Castlevania. Did you know that Castlevania was invented by a man? It's true. It was invented by goo. It was invented by goo. Oh, I think my headphones just died. These Cars headphones are really good, but they don't hold their charge. Who am I kidding? I've been using them all day. Yeah, they do. Bust out the other ones. Are these good enough? That's why the music died. Connect. Are you gonna connect or what? Didn't work, ha. Yeah, it did. Okay, pairing, connect. There we go. Music, please. Goodness. Oh yeah, that's why. You've opened your third egg. Giraffe. Farage. What? Yeah, I was thinking what I should put here, but a window. A two-way mirror. It's a good idea. Just invented already. Skip. Whoa. There's a bit of a bleed. A goddamn giraffe in your egg. You got a buffalo, you got a whale, you got a giraffe. Now all you need is a big old kiss. Yeah. I hope that's good enough. He's in a dark alleyway. It's nighttime. He's got a torch. Scrungy Fred is behind. Gonna call him Scrungle Fred. There we are. Nice. Let me see if that's saved. It sure has. We've got 20 minutes left. What is the next one? The next evolution of Green Dude Blob. Go as metal as you want with this. That green dude. Let me think. Sparrow! Beg your pardon. Okay. Monkey music. Monkey. You're intrigued with where I'm going with this. Wait, did you read the mental as did you read mental as metal? I don't mind, but I'm getting metal vibe. You'll. I can't say anything. I'll ruin the surprise.
Can you tell what it is yet?
I did read it as mental, and I know I said metal, but I thought, you know what? Everybody's already used to me saying stupid shit, so I won't correct myself. There's no point.
Sure, Mo.
Oh, this is hard to convey, but I'll try my best.
Shiitake Shomo.
4. The Rise of Shmoosh. Oh my god. Skog came back for a frame. Holy shit, that frightened me. Holy fuck.
The Curse of Skog. Did you know that in 1954 the Krabby Patty secret formula was given to the Germans?
They looked after it, and that's the end of the story. No controversy, everything went how it was planned, and everybody did their job because they understood what was at stake.
Go home.
End of story.
Did you know that the Krabby Patty...
I think Shenmue would be the logical choice now to start streaming. What with Judgment being done for now. But I got a lot of crap. I got a lot of crap to stream.
I got a lot of crap to stream there.
Ducky Judgment. Still have Yakuza Like a Dragon. Does Yakuza Like a Dragon have English dub? Because if it does, that'd be worth streaming. That'd be weird. It does. You know, it's funny. We started the Judgment games with English dub because we thought it'd be funny. Well, turned out the voice actors were pretty good. So I don't know. I'm taking extra time. Taking way longer than I need with this, but the code needs to be detailed. That's the point of this. Oh, where did that happen? Where's the bleed? Oh my god, it's right there. That's better. Put it out differently on the dubbed one you have. Only minor differences. Just how the characters sound like. In your mind now, Judgment, you need to check out the OG voices. I'm glad that they started doing English dub though, because there is an audience of people who simply cannot. For whatever reason, they just can't stomach subtitles, and that's fine. I don't mind. More options for people, you know. It's funny. The Yakuza games originally did start out being dubbed. But then they stopped it because everyone was like, what the fuck are these voices? Did you know Mark Hamill voiced Majima in the original PS2 games? That's funny to think. And he doesn't even remember it, yeah. People asked him and he was like, what? Talking about... Has Dragon Kart? It's like Mario Kart, but Yakuza. Okay. Almost done with the coat. The second the coat is finished, the doodle's done. And you'll see what I mean by that. You heard a couple of streamers say that streaming games with a lot of dialogue that is only subbed, while being dubbed in Japanese can be difficult, something to do with trying to retain the vocal performance. What subs are saying, rechat at the same time. That's actually a good point. That's a good point. Okay. That's it. That's it. Fucking badass. Hell yeah. Oh. I like okay, I like how you went go as mental as possible. I gave him a coat. Unhinged. Don't fuck with me. Oh. Oh my god, it's funny. I don't know where to stick him. We've already used the Family Guy background today. Leather coats on a jelly. Look at him. He's pissed. Don't go in there. And you made him frown. He's angry. He's angry about something in his coat. Oh god, this... the music when you see... you in Camarocho. But Camaruchu, but you know, same difference. Let me see if I can get a road angle. I'm not sure how to type this. Does anybody know the term when somebody's taking a photograph, they take it from the ground facing up? Because I'm trying to find out that and it's not working. Maybe the photo just simply doesn't exist, but... Frog's eye view. Let me try that. I mean, it worked, but there's no pictures of Camarocho. It's a shame. With this angle, I mean. Okay, I'll just have to settle for default. That's fine. Prone? 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 What? How are there no good pictures of... This is insane. How are there no good pictures of Camarocho? It's a fucking real city. This is insane. That's no good either. What is this? We're stumbling upon something strange here. Whoops. I don't know. I pinned your message, Pep. Never mind. I'll get rid of that later. Fuck's sake. Frog's eye. How is this? How the fuck is this possible? Am I just not allowed to see it because I'm in the West? Okay, that's the best. That's the best one I could find. For whatever reason, there just aren't photos of the city. Doesn't exist. Whoops! I deleted the message. Oh, whatever. It's the end of the stream. I'm allowed to mess up. My idea was to try and find a ground view of the city so it looks like that Green is sitting on the floor in his coat. But that doesn't exist. There's no such thing. Which I think is insane. Considering... Yeah, now Green just looks huge. He's got a colossal coat. That's frustrating. Still funny though. I'll call this one Mental Green. Look at him, he's fucking insane. He's bought a coat and now he's angry. He's off the chain. Okay, music, stop. Oh, did that save? Yep, there it is. Good! Okay. Let me clip this off then. Yeah. Done. That's another Doodle dream. Yeah, whoa. Good stream. If you say so. If you say so. Let's go say hi to Rye. What's he doing? Bread and Fred? The fuck is this? Oh, it's the penguin game. Right. Okay. Let's go raid Rye, as is tradition. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back tomorrow for something. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.